Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick.
God, they started the game with an onside kick.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Offense set on first down. Back to throw, it's King. That pass is in complete.
I'll blame myself because I did have a little hesitation. So
let's see what they've got on second down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. The return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense wrong.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and line.
Well, it's a nice-looking throw right there. And I'll tell you what, the Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hitting with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You just see him right now, dotting an 18-yard.
Hey, listen, how about say just go to St. Johnson on deep cover to the right and then get on Trotter.
He's looking to throw. Fires it incomplete.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times.
Bro, I'm tired of all of us having Todd
and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think you did. He'd probably want that throw back.
Might be looking to run. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up third and long, and now
I do not mean to call
all
this
the
play.
throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job.
Be careful because you kind of do have a man assignment.
Go with it. He's got to throw it away.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Makes the catch past the sticks. The expressway is wide open. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Trying to punch it in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
And you know what pisses me off? That's why I be playing as a running back, so I don't have to move out. Maybe I subconsciously start to.
He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Oh, I don't know.
Third and goal for the offense. Direct snap. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know
we both even. We both messed up on each other's side.
And they did tack on the extra point. They already
I love this. No. We got good field position. We're not going to matter.
And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense.
We're about to get the ball back right here. I'm not
there. No. Aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in put.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye team.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy. All those guys you've seen before at a high level in the NFL. Man, you see that, you want to go get it. Recruiting guys to fit those profiles. That's why Ohio State always has a good defensive line.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know
I'm not even gonna lie.
to tackle the catch.
I might have to switch number 7 out.
So dangerous
because he gets picked on a lot.
It's okay for him to make
touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
No. I'm gonna tell you where my eyes were. I'm gonna tell you. So, remember, we were just talking about the matchup. Number 7 just got scored on. So I'm looking at him. Boom, bubble screen. I look right at the bubble screen. Right, the tight end is right in front of me, bro. I'm staring at the bubble.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that score drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
No, we had ball first. Remember the comeback. Remember the comeback route.
I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
We good.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw
It's
his
still
second
the first
interception
play.
on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close.
I love it.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break.
14.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. To the air, it's King. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
No, I'm not going to lie. You had me. You had me, yeah.
Getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it.
No, like on the route,
He'll
right?
try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete.
We good.
They stop him on third down.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against.
I'm not going
They didn't get a clean look that
no,
time. So
number
chalk it up to
7
the
is
defense.
a liability.
Take note of it next time. You might not
For
run that
real.
play again if you're in a similar
Like,
situation.
Just inside the
he's a
40-yard line.
linebacker.
It's 1st and 10 from the 39. He wants to throw. Coming after it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Yeah, it's just we're in the basically me and you still have the same concept. I just switched up to man coverage just so number 7 wasn't on the field
those
anymore.
offensive linemen crashing down. They've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too
it will
much
put another
penetration.
because he's outside linebacker. It's gonna put another linebacker
Whatever they
there.
did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up.
Hey, on sneaky 8. I was about to say.
They'll run play action. Let's it fly. All kinds of room to throw happening there.
We got some sneaky defenses. When we come out in this defense, you get on Paul, get on Chris Paul Jr. Because
Gonna run it. It's Nixon. Headed to the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 10, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
A nice job by this offense. Put the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting. Go into halftime, regroup, found a little something on this drive.
That was all left analog.
This game closer and closer.
Nah, that's funny.
Lining up for the PAT.
He said, Reed, I know we're losing, but we got to run the ball.
Right down the boulevard. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Trying to get back in this game with that last score. It's a 13-point game as they're set to kick off. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They'll run the toss. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
Oh, they got Caleb Johnson back there. I got to respect that.
Continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Steps away to find some room. Now he'll fire back into the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. We're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. He'll pull it down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Give to the running back. He's there to make the stop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. That is no good. After the missed field goal, this lead's still sitting at 13. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Oh. Wait.
Trying to find his man on first down. Pressure coming. Looking to buy time. Trying to find his man in the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 20. They make the stop, but man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game.
You should have, what's it called? Roll it out to the
The
left.
Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Nixon. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
No,
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively. You've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Didn't help themselves much on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The screen always seems so easy until you find all of that traffic right in front, Jesse.
Yeah, and we see so many screens in college football these days. The ball getting spit out quickly. I think more and more defenses reached today are just expecting it. They're practicing against it all week leading up to games. You can tell this defense well-versed right now in how to stop these types of plays.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the Hokies will have a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks at Sheffield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Defense was a little anxious there, got caught offside. The penalty will be declined and give him the touchdown. And they'll try to tack on 2. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Trying to get to it. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try.
That keeps the score. Virginia Tech, 26. Ohio State, 7.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about the special teams coming up with a huge play?
Oh, that's raw. That is raw.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. They'll go to the air. Dumps it to the back. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And no one can get a handle on it. Ball goes out of bounds on the onside kick attempt. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He wants to go deep. Makes the catch. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Yeah. Oh, are we running another one or no? All right, bet.
After this, it'll be a wrap.
Yeah. I'm about to make some changes.
Snap it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about
Well, actually,
with it. Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great
For this last one, you want to switch?
And now with the extra point, they're up by
Yeah.
18 here in the fourth.
I bet.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick, and the ball's loose.
Oh, I did.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the
Let me
harder
go
you
delete
try,
this live.